Shoolini TV. News from the campus.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 14th edition of Shoolini TV News Bulletin. I am Nikita with the Bulletin for this week. First, the headlines.
New academic session starts with campus opening gradually. International Conference on Social Issues evokes tremendous response. Date for the much-awaited first Shoolini TEDx announced. Researchers develop unique solar power-assisted hut.
Now, the news and details. Ashutosh will tell us about the gradual opening up of the university. Ashutosh, what details do you have?
After nearly a year-long closure, the university is opening up in a phased manner. The new academic session started on February 22 as per the official schedule announced earlier. The university opened for all postgraduate students from February 22 and is scheduled to open for all undergraduate final year students from March 10. It would open for all newly admitted undergraduate students from March 25 and for all others from April 12. A standard operating procedure has been drawn up for students seeking admissions in hostel. They shall have to get COVID negative test and parents' consent for admissions to hostel. As of now, only online teaching would be conducted even for the students staying in the hostel as per orders of the registrar Dr. Sunil Puri.
And here is more good news that Arushi has for us. Please go ahead, Arushi.
The much-awaited date for TEDx Shoolini is finally out. It is Friday, the 16th of April. But with COVID cases still stalking the country, it has currently been decided to hold the event in online mode. The organizers, however, are holding tight onto the list of the speakers. The topic of TEDx Shoolini would be metamorphosis. The word transformation comes from a Greek word metamorpho, which means a complete change of form. Earlier, an countdown event was organized on November 27th in an online mode last year.
We now bring you the news about the International Conference on Contemporary Issues on Social Sciences. Ronika has the details.
Faculty of Management Sciences and Liberal Arts organized the Yogananda International Conference on Contemporary Issues in Social Sciences. The two-day virtual conference was started with a traditional lamp lighting ceremony by Chancellor Professor P.K. Khosla. It followed keynote address by special guests. Professor Arian Vajpayee, former Vice Chancellor Himachal Pradesh University, Professor C.L. Chandan, former Vice Chancellor Cluster University Mandi, and Dr. M.L. Khan, Vice Chancellor Lingyas Vidyapeeth, Faridabad.
Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada Shatru buddhi vinashaya Deepajyotir namostute Deepajyotir namostute.
The event featured delegates from Afghanistan, Ethiopia, Pakistan, Indonesia, Nepal and several states from India who presented the research paper on social issues. The four thematic areas of the conference were finance, marketing, human resource and technological advancement. Convener of the international conference, Professor Kuldeep Chandroje, said that the conference was a grand success. On behalf of the organizing committee, Dr. Vinay Negi, co-convener of the conference, concluded the two-day conference with a word of thanks.
Do not ignore positive thoughts. Share them with others. And soon you will see that the delta force gets formed and the things start falling in place and you start seeing things in reality. Yogananda International Conference on Contemporary Issues in Social Sciences was once a thought. Dr. Rao and Dr. Negi gave it life, and then there was a big FMLSA team to make it reality and make it successful. This is where I feel that by the virtue of being in the forefront, sometimes we get the credit for everything. But in reality, all the applause and appreciation actually belongs to everyone who stood by us and worked tirelessly day and night.
Thanks, Ronika. We now move on to another international conference. This was related to physics and material science. What more details can you provide, Nandini?
School of Physics and Material Sciences organized a 3-day international workshop on advanced characterization techniques for materials. Delegates from several countries participated in the workshop. The workshop gave a chance to the participants to explore the latest research in designing of smart materials and possibilities of applying various instrumental techniques and innovations in material science. It also provided a forum to disseminate relevant information on various aspects of characterization techniques and current trends in nanomaterial for understanding futuristic scenario in nanotechnology. Chancellor of Shoolini University, Professor P.K. Khosla, congratulated Professor Rajesh Kumar Sharma and his team for organizing such workshops of global importance. Pro-Chancellor Mr. Vishal Anand in his address said that research is the backbone of any institute and Shoolini University has achieved great success in their field.
Or higher education has three integral parts: teaching, research, and transmission of technology to the end user. In your case, these are the employers, these are the students, and all those who are going to become the future entrepreneurs. And why should Dr. Kalam used to say, why should you seek a job? You should be a job giver. We should inculcate this type of approach among your students rather than everybody asking for the job. The country needs startups, country needs free flow of knowledge, and your school is the type of the excellence you have obtained under the leadership of Professor Khosla.
Good to hear that, Nandini. Now to our segment Ideas from Shoolini. A solar hut with a difference? Somali has the details.
The Faculty of Engineering and Technology has prepared a unique solar hut designed to conserve the energy by maintaining the right temperature inside the hut by utilizing the solar energy. The side walls and the roof is made up of transparent fiber material which allows sunlight but prevents the cold air from entering, thus causing the natural heating for the occupants of the hut. The supporting framework is fully made up of recycling materials. Discarded steel bunk beds has been used to create the walls, floor and roof structure. The structure has been innovated and fabricated by Mr. Avilash Pathania, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering, and team consisting of Mr. Raj Kumar, Lab Technician, Mr. Mohan Singh, Mechanic Instructor, and Mr. Khem Thakur, workshop attendant. The hut will be very useful in the daytime in winter season because there will be no need of an electric heater or any fuel gadgets for keeping it warm. It was inaugurated by Chancellor Professor P.K. Khosla in Prerna Divas.
Hope more such huts comes up in the campus. Now in our talent section, we have an MBA student, Florence Alfred, playing the guitar. Talent there. Now finally, here are the list of the programs of the Radio Shoolini coming up next week.
Hello everyone, I am Archama and today I am here with a list of shows on Radio Shoolini for this week. The shows are Hatke Jhatke by RJ Nikita, Fake Matyar by RJ Priyasi, Bollywood Classic by RJ Indu Negi, and Healthy Bate by RJ Tanuj. Do listen to them and show your support. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.
That's all for this week. We shall be back on next Friday with the next edition of the Bulletin. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.